This is the Education Business Podcast for consultants and business owners providing services in schools. I'm Claire Riley, and I'll be sharing how to start, grow and scale your education business. So if you've got a business in the education sector, or you want to build a business in the education sector, and you're hungry for the inside knowledge to grow your business consistently and increase your profitability more quickly, then this is going to be the podcast for you. So I'm so excited to be sharing this podcast because it's been on my heart for over 2 years now. And I've been listening to all of you, and I know that it's something that you want in your lives as well. So if you're an ex-teacher who has an education business, if you're a professional with an education business, or if you're a teacher who wants to start an education business, and if you want to know how you can start, grow and scale that education business so that you can reach more children, parents, teachers and schools, and ultimately be handsomely and fairly rewarded for that, then I'm so excited to be sharing with you the latest in what's working and what's not working in the education business sector and how you can sell to schools and teachers successfully. So often business owners and entrepreneurs who are not in education will tell me how I should do things, and I listen ever so gracefully. But the annoying thing is that they always say that the education business sector isn't different, and I can tell you that they're absolutely wrong. It really is different. So I want to share with you all of the things that I've been learning when it comes to growing and scaling an education business, and what I'm still learning on this journey in the education space. So I'm still very active. I'm one of the founders at Classroom Secrets, and I'm the CEO, and I'm very hands-on CEO. So things are moving more quickly now in education thanks to the pandemic, and I'm constantly acquiring new knowledge and learning new strategies and skills. So I want to be able to teach you and support you to grow your education businesses as well. So if you want to find out more about the journey that I'm on and how we've grown Classroom Secrets into a multiple 7-figure business, then these podcasts are going to be right up your street. So they're going to be short, around the 20-minute mark. If you've ever had a conversation with me in person, you'll know that I like to get straight to the point, and my VA calls it no flim flam. So I just don't have time for fluff in my life. I've got 2 children, multiple businesses, a big team, and so I just like to get to the interesting bits. So these podcast episodes are going to be all about knowledge and action, so you can go away and implement the strategies in your business straight away. I'll weave in stories about real businesses in education, including my own, so you can listen to them on the go, because I know as business owners, it's important that we use our time efficiently. So here's what I'm going to be covering then on the podcast. And these are based on the questions that you ask me most. So I'm going to be covering selling to schools, because this is a really big one, as well as selling to teachers. Changing your mindset from teacher into entrepreneur, and that is really not the easiest thing. Pricing your education products and services. I'm going to be sharing what to consider when you increase your prices, as well as what happened when we tried to introduce a new payment level at Classroom Secrets and all of the things that went wrong. So you're going to learn how to identify why your business in education isn't growing. I'm going to be sharing how I thought Classroom Secrets was going to cave 4 years ago. We were refused a loan from the bank, and I turned that disaster story around to grow our revenue by 400%. Achieving our first 7-figure year just 14 months later. I'm going to be sharing what teachers and head teachers really want, and that uncomfortable one that's in the pit of all our stomachs, the copycat culture in education business. I'm going to talk about what it really takes on a personal level to get to where you want to be and who you need to become. And I've talked about my style being no flim flam, and with that is honesty. And it's important to me for you to know the mindset struggles that I've had along the way and the real stories when things have gone wrong, because they have a lot. And I'm going to be sharing stories of what it's really like to run a 7-figure business in education and my current journey of working towards an 8-figure revenue. So it's important to know that it's not all roses, but it is all excitement, and I absolutely love it. So my mission is to help people in education have a successful life. So that could be by giving teachers time back on a weekend, so enter Classroom Secrets, or it could be helping people in education business to understand what's possible for them and grow themselves in order to grow their businesses and ultimately give back to the education sector while they're happy and fulfilled. What more could you want? So when I started out, I felt just absolutely helpless. I didn't know anyone who could help me. And so I want to be to you that knowledgeable friend that I never had. And I want to build a community of education entrepreneurs who are successfully growing their businesses, and they're doing that without shame that they are being financially rewarded for that. And I'm just so excited to reach more edupreneurs through this podcast and grow that community even further. So my background is as a teacher in secondary and then in primary. And I've been in education for over 15 years now. And over the last 8 years, I've started, grown and scaled Classroom Secrets into a multiple 7-figure business and built a team that supports our goals as a company. And I'm going to be sharing the story of how we've done that through these podcast episodes. So including the fact that when I started, I honestly had no clue at all. Yet now we're an award-winning company and we've seen explosive growth. So I'm going to share with you the juicy bits, the exciting bits, and the absolutely dreadful bits. And I'm doing that so that you can make informed choices when it comes to starting and growing your business in education. And ultimately, how you run your business so that it works for you and your family and your lifestyle. I'm a Yorkshire girl if you haven't figured that out yet. So you'll have to bear with the accent if you want these insights. I'm so excited to support you on your amazing journey of limitless potential. And I want to support you to reach your goals. This could be that you want to be fully booked throughout the year to support your lifestyle, or you might want to build an empire. It's all about what you want in your life and how you're going to get there. So I absolutely love to see people and businesses grow, and I know that I can help you on that path as you grow in the education sector. So let's get to work and talk education business. I'm so looking forward to inspiring you to take action. Thank you for listening to the Education Business Podcast. To get more information to grow your business, sign up at educationbusinessclub.co.uk.